Hi there, I'm Angela Mappin, and today I'm pleased to be delivering the fourth and final bite-sized session designed to complement April's Stress Awareness Month. And in this session, I'm going to be focusing on the symbolic nature of a willow tree and how we can use this to connect our mind and body in a way that will help us to reduce our stress. As I mentioned, April is Stress Awareness Month, and the theme this year is community. And how we connect with community might be through having a sense of belonging or even a connection with others. But however we use the definition, we're more able to feel that sense of community if we can cope well with everything we currently have on our plates. We can feel more able to cope if we understand how stress affects us and how we can keep our stress levels to a comfortable level. So I mentioned earlier that this session will focus on the symbolic nature of a willow tree. But why a willow tree? Well, the willow tree has a long history of symbolism rooted in spirituality and numerous cultural traditions. And the willow is a symbol of flexibility and adaptability. It's obvious why these symbols are attached to this tree. Willows are very flexible trees, and their branches can be bent easily without breaking. That's why they make excellent material for making baskets and similar items. And these trees have branches that don't even break during the heaviest storms and even hurricane winds. They can survive even in the harshest climates. These trees are very enduring as well, and that's why survival and endurance are symbols attached to them. And our image of the willow tree represents the strength, stability, and structure of the trunk, standing firm and withstanding the greatest of challenges. The branches are flexible and strong, bending without breaking, and the leaves represent the balance, harmony, and growth. The willow tree gives us hope, a sense of belonging and safety, and furthermore, the ability to push through our challenges to create new growth and to find new strength. So, what does the willow tree mean to us? Well, we talked about the willow tree being flexible and adaptable. And being adaptable means that you're able or willing to change in order to suit different conditions. And being flexible means you can do this easily. If you're resilient, then you'll be able to withstand or recover quickly from unexpected or difficult conditions, adapting to and often enjoying change on a regular basis. Being adaptable and flexible and resilient requires a willingness to learn new methods, procedures, or techniques, and to take on new tasks with energy. It's about keeping an open mind and positive approach to change. You'll need initiative and self reliance, perhaps, and also planning on the go and improvising where necessary. And things might not always work out as you'd hoped, so you need to be able to bounce back from setbacks and learn from the experience in order to do things differently next time. Just like the willow tree. And also, just like the willow tree, how do you survive and thrive during challenging times? How do you stay grounded in the chaos of daily life? And why not be like a tree? Stay grounded, keep growing, but also know when to let go. Adjust with what's going on right now. Don't try to fight it, but make a conscious effort to just go with the flow. So, in other words, the willow tree is our path to stability, hope, and growth. So, let me remind you of these three words again: stability, hope, and growth. Because I want to use these to help you think about how you might be more willow. Let me start by offering a more detailed explanation of what these words mean in relation to building your resilience. Stability is the caring and supportive environment that you create to help you overcome any challenges that you might face. Hope relates to your own values, your beliefs, and positive attitudes that help you overcome challenges. And finally, growth relates to the skills and strategies that you learn and implement, again, to help you overcome challenges. These are all areas where resilience can be developed. We just have to figure out a way to relate to each one. But here's one way that you might want to explore further. Characteristics of an individual showing resilience supports a number of concepts which repeatedly appear in research, and they are an awareness of who or what can support you, your own self-concept or self-esteem, how you value and perceive yourself based on your beliefs, and your self-efficacy, which is the belief in your own ability to succeed. Let's link these concepts with our three words that help us to be more willow. And you can now see how we might achieve an increase in our resilience. But how does this relate to you specifically? And how can you start to build a picture of who you are now and also who you want to be? Well, let's take a look. This table shows the concepts that I've just shared with you, along with a prefix to help you build and create that concept. So for the awareness of resources, we're using the prefix I have. For the self-concept and self-esteem, we're using the prefix I am. And for the self-efficacy, we're using the prefix I can. And we use these by capturing all the things that are current for us or what we'd like for the future. So for example, I have people around me I trust. I have people who show me how to do things. I have people who want me to develop and grow. And I have people who help me when I need help. I am a person people can like and love. I am respectful of myself and others. I am willing to be responsible for what I do. And I am sure things will be all right. I can talk to others about things that are on my mind. I can find ways to solve problems that I face. I can find someone to help me when I need it. And I can control my emotions when faced with obstacles and challenges. It's important to note that these are just examples. So when you're thinking of building on your own concepts, you might have different elements to consider. The final column is the outcome, which is your own path to stability, hope, and growth, and is where we can link everything together, all wrapped up in one nice and neat place. So thank you for joining me today and taking some time to listen about the symbolism of the willow tree and then reflecting on how we might use this metaphor in our own practice. But as a takeaway, why not create your own table using the I have, I am, and I can, and start to build your own path to becoming more willow. So take care, everyone, and I do hope you can join us again in the future for more bite-sized sessions.